Hello everyone and welcome back to the world of Battle Brothers as we continue our journey through the Legends mod, working with the new lads. And since the last time, we have had a couple new requests for troops, which is convenient because we're currently at 9 out of 15. In the last episode, we did lose 2 of our long-standing troops. One was Dramian II, who was very good, and then Jocko, who was essentially our carry, but obviously was not carrying hard enough to survive. So, in this episode, we will be attempting to rebuild the new lads and improve them, as we had never gotten really above 11. We got some good recruits, especially as we're seeing like Hamoud the tank, who actually we will be renaming here. So we do have 2 new name requests. The first is Charos, and I think Charos, apparently. I'm wondering if I'm having some issues here, because I did not actually press the enter button there. Charos is going to be taking over for Hamoud. Now, Hamoud is one of our staunchest defenders as the Battle Brothers. He is one of the most consistent people, and whenever it's his turn to fight, I feel a little bit safer. So, let's go with that. And then do we have anyone else that we need to rename? We have Oystein, Kimosabe, Alexandru, Blanche, but we will not be naming Blanche. Well, I mean, maybe we do want to name Casey that, but I guess I don't know what the preferred pronoun of Casey is. So we're just going to ignore it for right now, and we're going to level her up. So she does need to get some HP. I would love to get her melee defense up, but realistically, I'm not quite sure that she's going to be in the front lines very often, especially with Fragile. Talented, +3 hit points and fatigue and experience gain. She may end up being a backliner here very quickly because of her lack of melee defense. So let's go ahead and start by getting Student. I think Student is going to be important the later we get into this campaign as we start to rebuild some people. We're moving up to 78 ranged skill here. A nice 4+ on HP and a 3+ on resolve for Perrine. Very happy with that. And then we are going to be doing bow mastery here. I want to say, is that the only thing you could do? You can do sling mastery, but I don't think that's really relevant. Yeah. So we are going to do bow mastery with Perrine. Go from there. We do have a secondary set of quiver, or a secondary quiver here, which is really, really nice. We do need to get Blanche something to attack with from the back. Now, one thing I am noticing is that we have a lot of slashing. We don't really have a lot of support in terms of functional skills. So do we have... You are a shield master. You don't have anything. So with the loss of Jocko, I think we may end up taking Danielle, who's a dodge tank, and converting her over to a flail master, perhaps. We could also do something if she's a dodge tank. We could go into sword mastery and go into riposte. That might not be a bad idea. Do we have underdog? We do have underdog. So underdog plus sword mastery plus riposte might be really nice, actually, as a dodge tank. So let's try and go for that. I don't know quite how we'll do it, but we are working on it. In any case, let's continue on. The last thing, I do not recall the last thing that we did here. I think we looked at the people, decided there wasn't anyone really worth it. Yeah, in fact, we did. But you know what? We may end up finding ourselves in a position where this is going to be valuable, and we do have 2 stars on melee defense and 1 star on melee attack, so we might as well go for it. Mara is very cheap, so we will purchase Mara. Mara will be a frontliner. I think BF tank might not be a bad deal. It's really not a great starting statistic, but at the same time, you know, it's not bad. Give you that, give you that. So you do have some level of equipment at the bare minimum. We'll give you a spear and a shield. You do have 60? Oh, you have 5% melee skill, so that is a +2 to melee skill, which is very nice. We're not going to be able to use the range skill at all, unfortunately, but that is okay. She also has ambitious +3 initiative and +3 resolve, as well as 5 experience gain. And I think that's pretty much all. Wow. Washerwoman has a base stat of 78 to 88. That's kind of insane. Pretty sure that's a bug, but that's okay. In any case, let's go ahead and take a look here at what we have. We have a contract. Königsmunda, 4 days to the west. And then we have not looked at this. So this is 120 crowns in advance. 130 crowns in advance, 540 when the job is done, to go to Assad about a day to the southeast by road. In the meantime, though, we do have a new ambition. I feel like we can probably do some getting rich under the blazing sun. Or alternatively, actually, this is probably a better chance right here. We should do that. We should get someone with rally the troops. I think we'll do that. We will go ahead and accept this armed courier mission. And how expensive is the food here? It's not very expensive at all, which is quite nice. We'll go ahead and see, 20 provisions. So we'll buy that, and then a few of these. Tools are pretty expensive. Can't necessarily justify that. Ooh, Banshee Essence. Interesting. Okay, either way, I don't think we could really justify that. However, we are on our way to Sandburg. Definitely didn't mean to do that, but some thugs, some poachers, some raiders, a war dog, a monk, and a miner. Had to deal with some family stuff. In any case, we are now in a fight that I don't think we can win, which is problematic. We also have a dog chasing us, and I do not like that. However, it's not the most insane fight ever. I guess the big problem is we're a little bit low on armor, a little bit low on resolve, but we might be able to do this. Let's see, what's a 95% chance to hit, 78% chance? Do we just try and run? Maybe. I'm not sure that it's worth it, though. So we have, let's see, which one of the guys are going to be difficult to deal with? All right, so none of these, so the thugs are really not the biggest concern. They don't appear to be heavily armored. It's the raiders. So we have raider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And realistically, what we need to do is we need to hit these guys in the head. Now, I don't have any flails, but we do hit well. Here's what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna try and run away, and if we can, great. If we get locked in with this war dog, I'm gonna call it good. Oh, there's another one. Bro, Aiden, stop getting hit. Okay, got out of there. Got out of there. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this every single round, which is problematic, of course, but it's not the weirdest or the worst thing. So we just need to get rid of this dog. I don't think we can justify... Let's wait for you, Perrin. %, chance, we'll wait on you. If Oystein can get away, we can take shots with our archers and call that good. Oh no! Mara got attacked. If we lose Mara, this is not the end of the world. I'm not going to be very pleased about it. Oh, but you got away. And you missed. And you missed. Okay. This is not great. Okay. Oh, I think we're going to need to stand and fight here, guys. Much as I hate to say it. We'll need to rotate in. So rotating costs 3 AP and builds up 25 fatigue. We missed that. Let's rotate. does Perrine have? This dog is getting lucky. Man, we're missing shots. Missing all the shots. Okay. So you do not have rotation. That's not good. But you do have the ability to fight, which is good. How are we gonna do this? Shield up. Stab him. Stabby, stabby. Ouch. Okay. Double miss. 55 chance. That's okay. We're getting really unlucky on these shots here, but... yeah, we're getting really unlucky on these shots here. We're getting really unlucky on these shots here. This is killing me, man. Alright, so this guy has riposte. No need to fight him. Two-handed flail. Okay, that's good. We can attack you from behind. Have a bad day. Okay, let's riposte. We will... 89% chance to kill you. Good. We're going to rotate with Danielle. Okay, this guy has a pierced chest now. Very good. Let's try and make this guy have a bad day. We are a little bit low on fatigue, or at least we're going to get a little bit low on fatigue here. Okay, everyone's hitting. It's not great. If we lose her, that's not the end of the world. Realistically, I know that she is pretty good. The bigger concern is that she's taken some of our gear with us, but I also get that. Okay, you are still running riposte, so let's try and get you down. Double 73% chance misses. That's frustrating, but okay. Okay, excellent. Well done. Very close. What is happening? What is happening? Okay. Goodness. This guy is 92% chance. He has a pierced arm muscle. That's very good for us. We now have... let's see, what do we want to do here? Get that guy down. Okay, that one's down as well. Yeah, okay, Mara's dead. That's okay. We knew it was a possibility. Not what I wanted, but is what it is. Okay. Ah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's go ahead and switch you out. And then we can start shooting at you. 61%. Ah, a little rough. Little rough. Get good shots off. We gotta get good shots off. Otherwise, we're not gonna make it. Okay, this guy, this raider is really causing me some issues here. I would love to kill this guy, and we do get it done. Excellent. Andrew's taking some damage, but he does have 9 lives, something to remember. So she's running. The poacher's running. Who died? Wait, who died? No one? It's just a bad... Okay. Good hits. Let's throw sand. We gotta do something. Andrew is very, very low here, unfortunately. Let's take 87% chance. He does have 9 lives. That gets his 9 lives out of the way. Okay. I think Aiden has the spear. That's fine. Almost dead on that side. I would love to get this guy down because he is the one causing us the most grief right now. This guy also causing us the most grief, but... There we go. Okay, run away. Would love for these guys to not hit every shot, but I understand that's a little bit difficult. All right, Brigand Raider is very, very low. Headshot was very nice. Okay, 2 actual hits. I love it. You love to see that work. Okay, Blanche taking some damage. Ooh, shield hits. Let's see, let's try and hit this. Okay, pierced arm muscles, that's great. Danielle is working okay. Let's push up here. Let's protect our backliners. We can move 1 up. 64% or 75%. We will go for that. 66. This one's pierced cheek. I think that's just some minus fatigue, if I recall correctly, but... Alright. Armor is just about gone. Heads off. I think that is our... Their main guy who's recalling their fighters gone. Which is great to see. Hitting our own boys here. Big hits, big hits. Alright, come on, Blanche. Oh, actually, it's Danielle first. Okay, that's another down. How are you? You are both gravely wounded. I think 58 versus 55. Let's go for you. Yes, we get it! Alright, that takes Danielle out of the firing line. We can take another good hit here at the poacher. 95% chance to hit. Pierced arm muscle and a pierced chest. She is roughly useless at this point. Aiden is very low on HP. So let's shield up and go from there. How do we want to do this? I think we rotate here. We gotta make some move here. Okay, so she's coming back with a sling. Is that what that is? Okay, seriously, you're not even listed as in the line of fire, my guy. Okay, this is very frustrating. Okay, running away. Excellent. Oh, okay. Aiden's out of the line of fire. Perfect. Okay, you are running away. I didn't see that. Let's get these guys close. Aiden's going to be running away. Battleforge probably didn't do too much. I mean, you only lose 5%. This guy ran. Took that out of him. I am severely underestimating the strength of our troops, I suppose, to be honest with you. I have no idea that we would be able to fight this and win. We did lose Mara. I think. I'm assuming she was not just struck down. But honestly, that's I'm not even mad. Not even mad. Was this a good fight? No. This was not a good fight because we took more damage than we needed to, and generally that was not ideal. But there's going to be a lot of loot coming out of this, I think. So, yeah, Mara, the BF tank, did die, unfortunately, and she took a lot of her gear with her. We got the full Akaton cap back. We did get a 105 count padded surcoat with basic mail shirt. That basic mail is going to be worth absolute money. We got some good loot. We got 79 gold, or 79 crowns. Rusty mail coifs are going to be very, very valuable for our troops here. So I cannot say that I'm that disappointed. All in all, not a fight I wanted to have, but definitely not a fight I am disappointed with the results. So let's go ahead. I'm going to improve your... We're going to make you a two-handed. Blanche, two-handed. Now, what else do we want to do? So 140, 170, 155, and 125. Oystein, I can't recall. You actually have fairly decent melee skill. What happens if we give you that? 34? Yeah, you're going to be a frontliner from now on. Because, like, I don't really have any other frontliners right now. You're going to be running with a hand axe, and then Danielle, I think you're going to be running with a flail for right now. We do need some of that flexibility there. Melee skill. Let's get your resolve up, I think. And then we will be giving you flail mastery here. Right? What is thresh? Oh, thresh is not a thing. Okay. So then we are going to be doing dodge, relentless, underdog. What was the other thing that we were going to do? Was it nimble? I don't know. We'll discuss that at a later time. In the meantime, all that I know is that we didn't do so well. We did a little bit better this time. And there we go. Alright, so we're going to Flail Master on you, Blanche. Faint, probably not an issue. We could do... Who's our best? Kimosabe? Kimosabe, are you going to be our... I guess I don't know. You have 47. I probably don't want to do that. I haven't been building a sergeant necessarily, so it might be worth putting someone up to the task, you know? We'll see. We will see. In any case, let's make sure that everyone has at least some decent gear. So, Perrine, let's go ahead and upgrade you. And let's head over to Sandberg. And we're going to keep my hands off the spacebar. Yeah, everything's broken here. That's not great. Tools are 440 crowns. That's even better. We're getting much less profit from selling stuff. We need to go to Assad. How are we doing? Food is great. I apologize if you can hear the steam in the background. I'm getting invitations to play Dawn of War 2, which is, of course, one of the most phenomenal games I've played in a while. It's also very, very old, so there's something to be said about that. But in any case, alrighty. So we have ambushed trade routes. 20% profit from selling items. Hey, there we go. That is what we are looking for. So let's sell all the items that we are not going to be using here right now. So that is going to be you. We probably do not need a staff. We could keep that peasant flail just in case Danielle needs to go in the back lines. It's not a bad deal. Sell these. We probably don't need 2 of these. So let's... or probably don't need 3 of them. So let's sell a couple. The two-handed mallet, I think, as well, we will be selling. We don't need 2 boar spears because we already have enough. The falchion is better than the short sword, so we'll sell that. Getting a lot of money here, which is great. Keep the bundle of javelins. Keep a bundle of javelins. We can sell the simple hood. Full Akaton is going to be kept as well. And I think that's, I mean, that's pretty much all that we want to do for now. Now, the other issue is, of course, tools. So I hate to do this, but we gotta get some tools. It's gonna take... How much is it gonna cost us to... Let's see, what is it? Yeah, repair tent. So this is gonna cost 71 tools in total. Ugh. But I mean, we gotta do it, kinda, you know? We gotta do it. Our troops aren't useful at all if we don't have armor. So let's, tell you what. Armored courier. Where's this going? 370 crowns to where? To Sandberg. All right, perfect. That's what we need. We're just going to ignore that for right now. We're just going to head up to Sandberg. We're going to head up and find a place that is selling tools at not an insane cost. We're still doing okay on food. I'm assuming that we are pretty much out of the temporary stuff, and now we're just on to the normal food. Taking a look at hunting beasts. Everything's super expensive. Aiden, we'll fix up your pierced arm. And you know what we could do? We could actually just take, like, this, First off, Alexandru, level you up. Initiative's always good, I suppose, on someone like you. Alright, ballistics range penalty to hit chance is reduced by 2 tiles. That's really good. I feel like that's probably the one. Assured conquest. What is that? Gain melee skill. Bonus is reduced. Oh, you get minus. Interesting. Nimble. Yeah, I think ballistics is the way here. Andrew, you need a shield. You're also not having a good day. I don't exactly know how we're building you, but hey. Okay, we'll give you some fatigue, melee, melee defense. You're pretty terrible in those regards, but that's okay. Thinking maybe we put you as a... you're not really tanky. Like, you're still very easy to hit. We don't really have much else to do. We could do hammer mastery or cleaver mastery, which is both possible. But I feel like maybe that sword mastery is going to be beneficial here, as kind of they get surrounded, so on and so forth. Blanche, we do need to decide. Shoot. I think we are going to give Executioner. Yeah? Yep, I think we'll give Executioner to Blanche. All right. Aiden's been well tended. And I think we probably don't need to take anything here. We just got to take a... Oh, we can't go anywhere. Interesting. I would have thought we could go to somewhere else, but apparently not. That is incorrect. So we got to go find some tools, because they didn't have any, unfortunately. Tools are 292. That's doable. It's not the best, but it's doable. Food is pretty cheap. We will take some cloth rolls as well, see if we can sell those in other areas. And obtain the artifact. Okay, 520 crowns. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and... Interesting. Join us by the campfire. Okay, that was just a thought. Just a thought. All right, let's go ahead and put everyone on repair. Actually, is anyone really, really good at healing? Training, scouting, gathering supplies, training, salvaging, tools, efficiency, scouting, and what else? Okay, not helpful. Gathering supplies. Ooh, very nice. So we don't have anyone who can heal, but Danielle, number 2, can gather supplies like nobody's business. So perhaps that's what we do. We have 2 people who are good at that. And I lost them already. Perfect. Is that it? Supply tent? Yeah, I guess so. Can't necessarily recall. In any case. Oh, no. No. Interesting. So it orders them based on skill? It must be. I can't see Perrine's flexibility. What does she specialize in? Fletching. Okay, she has 50% in gathering supplies, which is amazing. Okay, so she's quite nice. So I think, yeah, maybe we should do that, because we only have 1 out of 180. Go there, and then everyone else. Yes. Perfect. All right, good enough for me. Let's go ahead and camp for a little bit. Yeah, at least we are recovering very quickly, which is nice. Time to get moving to northeast of Wiesendorf. Ah, it's right there. Now, given this, the tomb, what that implies is that I should probably not be bringing anything that causes piercing damage. Now, I believe these actually cause slashing damage. Swift slash. Yep, that is correct. They do provide slashing damage. However, I think given that you have massive amounts of melee defense, we're going to transition you over to a two-handed just for the time being. And Andrew, do we have anything better for you? You are running a short sword. We have a falchion. Falchion will be better for you. And for our back line, I think the peasant flail is probably going to out-damage the warfork here. I just don't know if that's necessarily required here. We're at 43. Leatherhood's technically above that. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and see what we got here in Grandfather's Tomb. Some ancient auxiliaries. Nope, we're not doing this. Nope, I refuse. We are not fighting an ancient legionary or two, what is it? 3 ancient legionnaires and ancient honor guard? No, no, absolutely not. That was the death of our last campaign. Was like, oh, it's just a 1-star. Not how this is going. Was it our last campaign or was it literally this campaign? I think it was literally this campaign. And nope, I am not doing that again. I refuse. They can be mad at me all they want. I'm not touching it. I probably could beat them, but I don't feel confident right now. And I think our gear needs to be a lot better. We need to have better, you know, just a better time of it. And that'll be it. So we'll deal with this once we have a few more guys. Hate to say it. But that is what it is. In any case. So my wife and I started looking into Warhammer, right? The miniature game. And we noticed that in order to play Kill Team, their smallest game, it's going to cost us somewhere around like $300, $400. And it was just, it was a little crazy. What was that? Wait, did we? Oh, apparently we just need to go there. What? What? We just needed to go there? We didn't need to fight them? Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I would consider that a victory, I suppose. Let's see, paranoid, good defense. Swift, additional range defense, but I mean, we could probably use you, actually. The problem is you're expensive. And you have crappy initiative. I think we'll pass. We will pass, actually. All right, high spirits. We do get a little more stuff here, but realistically, that's not going to be valuable. Let's go to Erzfels. Oh, wow, they're fighting. All right, ending the nightmare, hunting beasts, or driving off brigands and armed courier. I think we probably take all these, I suppose, to be honest with you. Regardless of that, let's go ahead and take a look at who's available right now. So, no good base. I'm looking for base melee stats, and then we'll address the rest of it. So, 60 out of 67. You are martial, so additional melee damage. Good attributes. 72 out of 70. 95 out of 90. So good fatigue. Good resist. You're hired. Welcome to the crew, my friend. All right, let's get you equipped with something at least. And you are going to be a tank. I think that is going to be very, very apparent. So Arnfast, you are going to be renamed as Casey. Welcome to the crew, Casey. Earthside. Let's go. We're just going to be BF tank. Okay. Happy with that. Not quite sure how we want to make these guys split up here. I don't want to have my stuff way over there. But in any case, now Casey could potentially, we have good resolve on Casey, but maybe a Bovo would be even better. We'll see. We will see. A good base melee stats, not good melee defense stats. Passable fatigue, you're not really going to be very good at that. Great initiative, though. Range defense and Night Owl, but very, very crappy base stats. So we're going to ignore those. And we are going to go next. Is everything good with that? Yes. Make sure everyone's in good spirits. Take a look at this. We do have tools and supplies going for 250. I think we will be taking those. Can't really sell the cloth rolls for much, which is okay. I understand that. And I'm not seeing anything too terribly valuable here. So let's go ahead and hunt the beasts. 810 crowns. That's going to be valuable. Where's the tracks? Am I crazy? Oh, so there's a war going on there. I don't see tracks anywhere. Ah, Webnex. Okay. So we can actually leverage the Heldenfest company because we're not at war with anyone, which is super nice. And that's just super easy. I think we could take these guys, but there's no reason not to support, bring in the support of the Heldenfest company and go from there because these guys are just going to absolutely do some work. So, perfect shot. 72. Double miss. That's okay. Not that I'm mad about it. All right, we are going to, I think, shield up. We're going to wait. We're just going to shield up with our front line and go from there. You, of course, cannot do so, but that's okay. We will be taking a look at... So if we're gonna utilize you as a two-hander, we probably want to give you underdog, but that's something to consider. Okay. In any case, we'll deal with that at a later time. This is much more of a theoretical discussion than anything else. Shield up. Shield up. Alrighty. So they're going to start webbing us, which is not great. There's 8 of them in total. This is going to be... We're going to require some support from Sir Wolfheart. 79% chance. Oh man, I wish you would hit these. Instead, I would wish you hit these. Ah, darn it. Really? That's a natural 1. Okay. So we got injured shoulder and a pierced cheek. We're more concerned about the one with a pierced cheek. You miss. That is, hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. All right. So we have a 79. We have a 66. We have a 66. And then, yeah. I know it's kind of, I know it's stupid, but I do get annoyed that we miss so many shots. Okay, so you are wounded. Let's get you down. Perfect. Well done. Oh, double stun. Excellent. We're working as a team here, guys. Right, so you are injured. I don't really care if you guys get a little bit beat up. That's fine. Nice job. Looks like all of our guys are not webbed up right now, which is good. I am happy with that. Also, none of our guys actually have any poison, which is also very good. Gotta pull up OBS just to make sure I know how far along we are in the episode. Excellent hit. You are wounded. You are dead. 72% chance to hit. Let's try and get him down, and we get it down. Excellent. That one's running now. Perfect. Now, it does say that there are 7 more. I'm not sure where those 7 are. I've probably surmised they're going to be out in the right side here. That's okay, though. Don't really need to worry too much about it. Let's go ahead and help our fellow man. And then yeah, so it's probably gonna say, hey, there's... Oh, okay, they are fighting. Interesting. How far can I go? And reload. Perfect. So we are looking for a sergeant right now, just as an FYI. That is something that's very, very high on our to-do list. We are, of course, also looking for some frontline troops, and perhaps I would take another ranger as well. I would not mind having a ranged user, or a third one, I should say. Who knows? We might even get a sling user. Not a bad call. I've never used slings before, so that's something to definitely consider at least, and see if it's fun. It does look like, yeah, so this is going to be over, so we'll pass until the end of the turn, and when it says it's over, it's over. It does look like we got at least 2 things out of this fight. but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know where these guys are right now. So I was assuming they were just running away, but looks like they're over there. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, we did get a poison gland and a gossamer out of that, so that's all good. Perfect. We get 810 crowns out of that, although Erzfell is getting raided, which is not great. We do have drive off the local brigand camp. Just something to consider. Is there anyone else here that is new? No, it does not appear so. So, 110 crowns in advance, 415 when it's gone. Let's go ahead and move over there. The Clapping Gauntlets. Interesting. I don't necessarily know. Many thugs, a poacher, a few raiders, a few war dogs. Yeah, I think we can handle this. The woodcutter might be a little terrifying, but we can definitely do this. If we could do 17, we can do 16 with less raiders. Honestly, that's my opinion on the matter. Let's see, what's your chance? 73 chance to hit. We can also do 69, 51, 68. Let's see, where are their raiders? You see one raider. There's a second one. But in order to get that, that's going to be a little trickier. 57% chance. I think we're fine with that. We can try and get good shots off. Okay. And of course, we do have everything a little bit off kilter right now as far as our regular equipment, but we'll see how this goes. I'm not necessarily scared about it. I think it'll be interesting to see what's going on. But in any case, that guy is not having a good day. I'm gonna shield up. Good. Poor dog. Oystein the third. Doing work. Oh yeah, I forgot that they can do that. That's just a bad time overall. All right. Okay, we don't need to do that. But instead, would love to get hits on that raider. Can't do so. It's okay. Thug not having a good day. Woodcutter, I would like to get hits on. Okay. Good. Ow. Not good. Ouch, that was a good one. Don't hit Casey like that, please. All right, this guy is not having... he's not living till tomorrow, I guarantee it. All right, this thug is fleeing, so let's go ahead and hit that one. Another one dead. All right, this one is... Ooh. I would love to get his armor, though. That would be great. How are we doing? We can't spear wall? Okay, that's fine. We get that guy down. Excellent. All right. Keeping good time here. No hits on that. That's unfortunate. Ooh, good miss. We could go here. Get a good shot off on that. Okay, so you're fleeing now. Excellent. Dead. Perfect. Not sure that we can actually get out of this alive, but maybe we can at least steal that armor. Okay, he's not having a good time. His armor's gone. I think we're pretty much good whatever we do, to be honest with you. Okay. How much you want to bet we hit him in the head on the last hit, huh? I have a feeling that is going to be the case, so. Hey, you hit something! I am proud of you. You missed? Okay, fair enough. You are a thug, right? Yeah, you're just a thug. Perfect. Where'd you hit? Where'd you hit? You hit him in the head? I can't see. That's okay. No worries. Nope. You missed on the head. That's fine. He's not having a good time at all. Which, in all fairness, I wouldn't be either if I got smacked by that. Let's go ahead and run them down. I do want to see if we can get that. I don't really know why I did that, but I did. So, perfect. And let's call it good here. We can let that guy go. Honestly, we didn't even take that much damage. Kimosabe took a little bit. Casey took a little bit more. And we got padded surcoat with a decorative cowl. Hey, that decorative cowl is going to be valuable. We also got the nasal helmet on leather hood, which is going to be great because we can leverage that alongside a rusty mail coif to give some really phenomenal HP advantages, which I think who is going to be our BF tank? Is it going to be Charos or Casey? Neither of you guys are leveling up yet. Charos, I think, was Hamoud. Yes, that's right. So you are a tank. I think you're okay. Casey doesn't have anything right now. We'll leave that equipped. Go with that. Actually, you know what? This is 95. So no. What am I doing? What am I doing? Stop being a dum-dum. All right. Organize. There we go. All right, let's put that back on. So you're going to have a max of 120. You just don't have it right now, which is okay. I'm good with that. Melee attack. Your melee defense is actually really good, Kimosabe. Let's give resolve as well. We gave you mace mastery. That's right. You weren't designed to be this long term. So you were designed to be a mace master anyway. You just got stuck in the back line, so I apologize. I need to remember that. All right. Return favor, which when active has a 75% chance to stun and stagger any opponent missing a melee attack against this character in retaliation. Immunities and resistances against stun being still apply. Duelist. 25% of any damage. Ignores armors, bucklers, and parrying daggers gain half this bonus. Does not work with two-handed. Headhunter, forceful swing, bloodbath, fatigue, gain fatigue and resolve for each bleeding character on the field. Overwhelm, mind over body. Not really helpful for you. Nimble and lithe. All incoming damage to your armor and hit points is reduced by 30% when combined weight of head and body armor is between 25 and 35. That's kind of nice, actually. So this is 11. So you would need to have more armor in order to get that bonus, which is not surprising considering you're running with 90 right now, truthfully. All right, let's get that decorative cowl out here. Danielle the dodge tank, we are going to be continuing to build up you a little bit. So 185 right now. So looking at 22. Is it combined, it said? When the combined weight of head and body armor is between 25 and 35. Okay, I like that. Otherwise, though, excuse me. Sorry. Otherwise, though, I think we are probably going to... Let's see. So Mace Master. I need to remember you're not running in the backline. You're not running in the backline. So if we did like a return favor plus underdog, that's really not bad. But I think we'll give lithe. I like the idea of lithe. We'll see if it pays off. We will see if it pays off. In any case, let's go back to Erzfels. Perfect. No longer has ambush trade routes. And so the only thing they have less is Terrifying Nightmares, which we have already seen. Oh, this is a new one. These are new. Not going to be able to collect any of them, but that's okay. Anything good here? Tools at 140, so that would be 280, roughly. We're going to pass on that. We do need some food right now, but for right now, I think we're okay. We can sell these amber shards. Is there anything? Yeah, no. So let's go ahead and head down to Numus. 19 brigands. Definitely not something we can handle right now. So, thankfully, my thumb did not betray me. And go from there. Things are getting a little bit more intense, obviously. We're running into massive amounts of... We're not running into any crazy stuff that we previously did, but now it's a little bit worse. Okay, there we go. That's what we're looking at. Cloth rolls sold for 218. That is some good money here. We can sell these. The golden dog we're not going to be using. And probably sell this hatchet as well as the pick. The bludgeon... We don't need these short swords. Twin staff. No. Toss that. The two-handed mallet. I don't have any hammer experts, but that could be valuable in the future. The leather hood's 45. Leather cap. Sell the leather cap and the akaton. Keep the full akaton. We can sell these. How are we doing? We're a little bit low on food. This is all we have left is the dried fruits. Okay. Spices are expensive. Food's expensive. That's, I mean, not really surprising, but... Well, I guess the dried lamb is not expensive. That's kind of nice, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. How much is the fish supposed to be? How much are the dates? Dates are a little expensive. We'll just keep that. I think that's going to be just fine, honestly. And we are looking at some really good money right now, so we may want to end up seeing if we can ambush trade routes. It's not really something that we can handle right now. Otherwise, let's go ahead and take a look at who we have looking at here. So 59 out of 59, 9 out of 8 with 1 star on each. Great initiative score. Is a night owl. Is double-tongued. So no morale checks when an ally dies. Great HP, great fatigue, decent. Especially for an indebted. Great resolve. Okay, let's hold out. I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna buy you. Because you don't cost anything to maintain. You just cost money. And whoa, look at that. Look at those base stats. Look at those base stats. I just don't know if he's worth 1,400, you know? Okay, milkmaid. I do need to remember that some of these backgrounds do have very, very nice benefits to the camp, and I'm not looking at those right now. I have not been, at least. I should, probably, but I haven't been. We have a jester, which... we also need to remember, we're looking for someone with great resolve. Even if they are a little bit lower on some of the other stats, someone with great resolve would be phenomenal. Alchemist has 100% crafting, so that's something to consider. Long term. The Mulati. What is a Mulati? Aptitude for bows, slings, and daggers. You do have great base stats. Good resolve. Terrible HP, though. Drunkard. -10 range skill. Okay, never mind. Passing on that. Good stars. Bad base stats. Weasel. Weasel is valuable when retreating. Let's take a look at some of these indebted here. Nope. Nope. Interesting, but unfortunately I don't think I can justify that. Martial Eagle Eyes with great range stats. You are 540 though. Something to consider. Maybe we get a sling out of you? I'm not sure. I don't think that has the star distribution that we're looking for, to be truthful with you, but that is something. So 57 out of 59, 2 stars on melee and range defense. Great resolve, great, decent fatigue, great initiative, good HP. Also Hamoud, the second Hamoud. Hamoud the second. Very, very nice. Yeah, I think we may end up taking, we'll take Hamoud El Taro. Now you guys, I think until we can well equip you, well, maybe we can. Padded Surcoat, yeah. We probably can give you a little bit of equipment. It's just going to be a little trickier than anticipated. You, however, I definitely do not have enough money for, so let's just keep you in the back line. And I think that's okay. Now, we're probably going to have some events happen in the near future where the indebted come back to bite us. I have no doubt about that. But realistically, I think it's probably not the worst thing in the world. So, rotten reinforced mail. I mean, these are fairly cheap for decent investment. Okay, 45 for weight 4, 45 for weight 7. I see the value here. I do. What is the cost of this? 1360 crowns. I'm wondering if we could potentially get someone to assist us in this. We could track the serpents down and then have them, follow. Something to consider. All right. Regardless, though, I think that is going to be all for today. That's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you, both Casey and Charos, for joining our crew. You have already been valuable, and you will continue to be so. We have not gotten all the way up to 15 troops, but we are at 12, so things are starting to look up. We do, of course, need to level up and, better equip. So, for example, we have Hamoud, who is available for rename, by the way. We also have Ablarian, who is available for rename, by the way, because we will not be renaming Jocko, because Jocko never actually got named. But that is for the next time. I hope you guys had a great time. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like the content, please do consider liking and subscribing. That always tells me that my content is doing well. And if it's not doing well, I would encourage you to leave a comment down below telling me where I could do better. I would always appreciate that. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you for the next episode. Bye-bye.